What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. Hit the join button and become a member. Wow! We're members, get exclusive content. Hit the bell icon on my channel so that you will receive a notification every time that I drop a video, and you can go and check the video out. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Let's jump right into it. Wack 100, once again, is back on feed. He's talking about Big U from 60s. I didn't even know that they had beef. I guess I'm not as hip to the YouTube streets as I thought. But Wack 100 says that Big U, that he's no good, that he's a rat, that he's working with these programs and all that. Other people have been saying this on the internet. I haven't got involved in all of that. His homies have been on the internet saying it, calling him all kind of names and all this. I didn't know Wack 100 was doing it too, and all these people doing this and getting away with it. It's a bit surprising. But let's get into it now. What he's talking about, this paperwork, he said that him and Big U were like brothers. I haven't seen this video, just a part of him, just reading the headline that they were like brothers. At one point, they were real close until he saw the paperwork or something. He said on Big U. I'm just a YouTuber, man. I'm just doing content. I'm just reporting what I'm just, hey. Don't shoot the messenger.
But he got like 2-3 federal indictments open.
Yeah, so but
everybody.
But y'all have
So
to
hold on,
understand.
how you be getting that Big U? You from 60s? Don't nobody be trying to holler at you about that?
Who?
They done
Like
pulled
nobody
away
from
from
60s? Nobody like hold on, this
Listen.
Big U. This the OG, this the homie, this the
Hey,
low.
Wack, when you
OG.
gave me, I was the team, right?
No, that's a fact.
I'm the
OG,
team. I'm the one that
let me
go
tell you
get everything.
Once we didn't put the paperwork out,
Big uterus is
that
no
you
more.
you getting paid $1.6 million a year. Your job is to turn in guns, report gang activity, report gang hotspots, and this is an annual contract that's only renewed based upon performance. And we issued you a BlackBerry to communicate with the 77th Street Crash Division, and it's your name down here. And we looking at all this shit, and it said you went from $550,000. 2 years later, they gave you $440,000 raise and kept going to you over $2 million. Right now, listen, bro, at that point in time, and we produced that work and sent it to everybody where they looking at it.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small businesses easily.
At that point in time,
Yeah, everybody
you're
out
not
the way.
that no more.
Listen, and you have to understand. Remember
This
when
is real work.
I broke.
Whoa. Damn. Okay, so he said Big U is getting paid $2 million a year. That he's on the phone, has their number on speed dial, 77 Division, crash. And that he's getting paid to turn in guns or some shit.
And I said that he was writing down the serial numbers and stuff, right?
And passing them out.
Yeah,
You have to provide the serial numbers on the guns retrieved.
everything.
But see, it's getting weird though, because he writing down serials
And
and
passing
then
out to the
he
homies.
sending them out. So then when something weird is happening, it's like it's a bonus. I may know where that came from.
Dang.
Check those cereals.
Yeah, that's
And
all.
see, you
That's
gotta
all.
remember, I knew about the Crenshaw Coats, the back to school programs, the continuation thing, and the graffiti removal. So that's what I thought development option was. I find out because it's a dude named Star Wolf. He a Crip from somewhere. Nigga
He
been
from
to
New
the
York.
feds.
Yeah.
Star Wolf is accusing me because me and Big U so tight. He's saying you and Big U. I said, hold on, call me. What is this? He like you. I said I'm listening to it, but I ain't understanding. I know what he called me, sent it to me, go over page by page, 100-something pages, and I'm like, when I seen the BlackBerry, because I used to always ask him, bro, why you got a BlackBerry? You ain't computer savvy like that. Oh man, it's just a backup phone or whatever. When I read, issued a BlackBerry cell phone to communicate with 7.
He said he asked him why he got a BlackBerry. You not computer savvy like that. Damn it. Come on, I don't know about it. So you were suspicious from the beginning about the BlackBerry. That's what he's saying. I don't think if you didn't know anything about him telling or whatever, you're not thinking he's telling because he has a BlackBerry. You're not saying, why you got a BlackBerry? You know, like I see my boy with a BlackBerry, I ain't gonna like, why you got a BlackBerry, bro? What you up to? Motherfucker, I got a BlackBerry. What the fuck?
7th Street Crash Division. When I read that, I didn't eat for 4 or 5 days, homie. So he said, Wack, hold on. They got one in Pacoima too. So if you do it, I know it's you. When he pulled it up, he said, nah, Wack, you. I said, bro, I don't know nothing about this. Nigga, I'm not even a California. My license is another state. Been like that 20 years. I'm like, bro, I don't know. So at this point in time, I'm getting nervous. I call him because he always the one that comes see me with his direction. And I'm like, bro, you seen this? He sat down. Everybody nervous. And he will not address it. All he says is, I'm doing this for the babies. If anybody out there, right, got some paperwork, hear me out, regardless of what set you from. If it says intel or witness or information came from community leader, that is whoever is running the grid program in your section. They identify them as community leader. So they're a confidential source. So if they say it or they seen it, or they say this information came from here, they will use that, right, to go get warrants. If they say the third house on the corner with the green gate is drugs, right? If a grid pro tells them that, that is probable cause and more enough to get a warrant, and then it'll say information provided by community leader.
But they usually come for the OGs, so they ain't never asked you.
No. Listen, this.
Ask me what?
This
The
is
police, like, hey, you want to be a community leader? Like,
Well,
what's
you
happening? Because I
gotta
know you.
remember.
I mean, you doing the thing. It's 1.1 million. Make sure y'all join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year with the Pick'em game. You can win money by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats. Yeah.
Watch this. The movement in what we was originally doing,
Yeah.
right, respectfully, was coming from inner city LA. Right?
Yeah.
There hasn't been any rappers come out of Pacoima. I'm the first exec to come out of Pacoima.
So they like, oh, you know what?
It's
Pacoima
nothing-
ain't really big enough for me. I don't need no community leader.
I'm not there because it's nothing for me. It, like everything that's moving, the low riding scene, or whatever scene, the rappers, this, whatever's going on, right? 90% of the people that come from the strip clubs that don't go to the Beverly Hills, whatever, is coming back to inner city LA, Compton, Wild South, Central, Inglewood, right? So my movement has always been within you guys' jungle. Think about it.
Yeah, but that's your best friend, or that was your friend you sleeping
not
with.
with my-
That's your nigga. But how do we not know this? He's so close to you. He like, hold on, I just got this deal for 1.1. You want to fuck with it?
No, watch this.
No.
No. He's not gonna tell you that.
You know the crazy part? Hey, when I found out, the nigga tried to turn me in. He sent a video to
Alex
my
Alonso.
Alex Alonso, and then he sent it to my probation officer.
Okay, so that's Loose Cannon from 60s, for those who don't know, who also has been beefing with Big U, going back and forth on the internet. Like I said, I haven't got into it. I've seen a couple of his videos. Sweetie! Tripping. Cracks me up. So he's speaking on it. So they talking about Big U, Wack 100 talking about Big U and the grid program that, I mean, I don't know, you heard him. They went from 550,000 a year, gave him a raise, and 1.6, now they up to 2 million a year for supposedly turning in guns, and they have to have a serial number on them and this and that, and can give information around about the community, and that can cause raids and this and that. So he's trying to say he's a rat. That's what they're trying to say.
Sir, and now
That's what
I
they
have
saying.
warrant for my arrest. Dead homies. They trying to get me locked up because I know too much.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy.
And I'm gonna be real. We all got people, family members, homeboys who did crossed over into law enforcement, whether they were clerical somehow, some way. I didn't be, you heard the call. I didn't got tapped on my shoulder like, hey, you doing some damage. Dude's credibility is falling off. Your name is floating in the meetings. So I'm like, what you mean? He said, dude is saying he can't do nothing with you, and his credibility is being tarnished for him to be acceptable. Because now people's backing up. When you walking up, people getting quiet. They go another way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got nothing to give him.
Yeah, so now it's like, I'm telling Luce, I said, well, Luce, I might have to turn it down because he playing it a different way. You know what I'm saying? He playing it the way the Italian Mafia used to play it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've been telling him for the last 3 months, I'm gonna set us up to just, let's win with success. For the last 3 months, we didn't set up 4 or 5 different businesses at launch in 2025. So, you know, we did our due diligence with letting people know. I'm gonna be real, that was my brother, that was my partner. Like, straight up, Ace Boone Coon.
No, but
I caught a lot of heat behind that. Remember I told you, I put him and Hoover D on the phone.
Yeah.
Right? He clowning, him and Hoover D clowning because he like, yeah, used to keep F-Bone Astro van full of hoes, used to get out of jail and come in the hood and write Kate Stop, Hoover D all on their side. They clown, they had never got a chance to talk. Right? So it was like, you know, I never deny that, but once I found that out, but everything happened for a reason, because he tried to snake me with Suge first. So that made me bag up. And then this came to me. This didn't come to me. By the time this came to me, I was already going my way. So when I seen it, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I didn't believe it, dude. I'm like, when he sent it to me to work and I see the signatures, and I'm like, damn.
You talking about when you say he tried to snake you with Suge, that's when they went to that office and went over your head or something and tried to say, he tried to bully the dude inside the office.
But what was crazy about it is, you know my plug with E1. Everybody know that was Wack's building. Everybody know that, right? So
he's saying he had a little beef with Big U. You heard him. That was my partner. That was my brother. Then he said he tried to snake him with Suge, Big U and Suge, behind Wack 100's back. He about to explain it or whatever. So he said I was already bagging up from him over this. And then I got the paperwork. And then the paperwork came down the pipeline about him doing all of this telling or whatever. Then I was really like, it's a wrap.
I done made these people a lot of money.
Right.
And me, outside of that, me and Allen became like real friends. You know what I'm saying? So when Suge calls him, and he really don't care for Suge because Suge used to try to press him, and I would be in the middle of it. When Suge called him and said, yo, I need you to take this meeting with Big U, right? He took it. So when Big U goes out there and go in the office, Suge on the speakerphone telling Allen, when Wack contracts run out, instead of re-upping with Wack, re-up with Big U. This the only dude he's scared of in L.A., right? This is what he said. So Allen says, ho, I don't know what this is about. Wack's my friend. We do a lot of big business. We got big accounts in here. So this meeting's over.
Right.
So he don't even tell me. He waited a week. He said, hey, you talked to Big U? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I didn't mention anything to you? I'm like, no. So he waited. He said, well, you know they came to my office. I said, okay. No shit. He like, Suge was on the phone, right? So he tells me what went on. So what I do, I wait another week thinking Big U gonna call me and say, bro, Suge had me take this meeting. He went in there and said this wild shit to the man. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, you know what I mean? So I don't hear nothing. So at the time, I called my other boy that was my right hand from Compton. Tell him about it. See, that's why they don't want to get him involved, because he's gonna tell people the truth. And they be asking him, he'd be like, he ain't lying, I was on the phone. We called Big U. We called Suge. We called both of them. You know, boy, Suge actually called us. He was in the county at that time. He said, so that actually happened. So at that point in time, he started screaming, man, y'all don't want to help me out, help me with my group. I said, bro, I've been telling you for years. People been saying he ain't signing nothing unless it's from Rolling 60s. And in this music game, you can't operate like that. If it's hot, then it's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to force something to get hot, and that ain't necessarily gonna work. In the history of Rolling 60s, we got CJ Mack, Corrupt, and then Nip. But all of these people was on their own grind. It ain't like you the one did it.
Okay, that was it, man. It's going off after that. So that's Wack 100. Once again, y'all heard him. I don't know. Sam Big U working with the feds, working with the 7-7 crash division, working with them boys, the alphabet boys. That he's one of them boys. That Big U was his partner, his brother even. And then he snaked him with Suge after he made them a lot of money. Went behind his back and did some unsavory shit. And so he already began to bag up because of this snake that he pulled. That Big U was a serpent. And then the paperwork comes down the pipeline, allegedly, supposedly, with Big U working with the feds, working with the police, gang intervention, turning in weapons and all of this. This is what they're talking about. Loose Cannon was there speaking on it too. I don't know. I'm not trying to get involved. I'm just doing my content, man. I don't know. I haven't been speaking on all of these issues going on with the neighborhoods and on the internet and all that. It's none of my business. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing a reaction video to Wack 100. That's it, man. And that's what I did. He said the shit, not me. I don't know how he's able to walk around saying all that. You see the old boy right there on back on Fig acts Loose Cannon. You ain't worried? You running around everywhere saying all this shit about Big U. The 60s ain't press you? Like, man, how you gonna, this the OG homie. This the fuck wrong with you? He like, man, nah. You know, basically, I'm that boy. I'm one of them boys. I mean, so I don't know. Motherfuckers letting them get away with all this shit. Don't say nothing to me. They saying it. They ain't said nothing to them. I'll be back. In the meantime, stay free, people.